Hello world and welcome. My name is Dusty Raw from LearnSoundDesign.com, and today I want to introduce to you guys the next wave in music, ALYSIA, the very first songwriting artificial intelligence application, and how you can take what she gives you and create full compositions and chord progressions. Easy, like magic. Now, what is ALYSIA? Like I said, it's the very first songwriting artificial intelligence application. And what it does is you input your own lyrics or existing lyrics to a song, and it generates a melody from what you give it. Now, right now, it's in beta. Free completely. Get it while you can. Try it out. I highly suggest it, okay? The people over at Wave AI have spent years perfecting this algorithm, and they really got it right. It's the first of its kind, and I promise it's going to make waves through the industry. So if you don't use it, someone else will, and someone else is going to have a song that's better than yours just because they utilized this application. Now, I'm going to show you very quickly how to create a melody using ALYSIA, and then we're going to show you how to create a chord progression and expand that into a full song. Now, you sign up. It's free, like I said, beta. You sign in. This screen pops up. My projects. You don't have to make one project and exit out. It saves all your projects, which is phenomenal, okay? I'm going to open up a project I've been working on that I'm just absolutely in love with, okay? And because I'm good with melodies. I'm a melody guy. But ALYSIA can give you something that you never thought of and like steps outside of your boundaries. And that's why I love her, okay? So it's as simple as typing in the lyrics. They don't have to be Grammy-winning lyrics, okay? You don't even have to use these. You just got to use it for your base, for your foundation. I'm going to type in, "You are my heart and soul," and see what she comes up with. Now, she comes up with many results. You could cycle through many variations, and you could also change the rhythm if you don't like. Let's hear what she gave us. I like it, but if you don't, let's see her other possible variations. I like that. We can completely change the rhythm if we'd like, and we're also given the ability to change the BPM and the scale it's in. So if we wanted it in D, we could transpose that line in D. And the great thing about ALYSIA is you go line by line. She works best if you feed her a sentence at a time, but it doesn't mean it stops there. You press select and it adds to your composition, and you can download it as a MIDI file, a .mid, or a PDF if you're into reading sheet music. And you can also save your session. I'm going to show you what I have already and what we're going to be working with and how to expand it into a full song. So this is what I got. And I got that from just typing in, "You are my heart, you are my soul, you are all I will ever know." Simple, not amazing, average. I download the .mid because I'm using FL Studio. And let's see how we can do this, how we can create a full chord progression. So I already have her opened up. What we're going to do is map out the scale we're using. This chord method works best in the Aeolian, which is the natural minor, the melodic minor, and the major scale. Although it will work in other scales, it's foolproof, works every time using these scales. So I suggest to start with, you use those. So I'm going to map out the scale on the side. Now, for those not using FL Studio or something that has these little cheats, I'm going to provide the MIDI file for you, so you don't have to figure out how to map it out and everything. You just load it and go. Now, the spacing, the voicing between the notes is always the same when you're using the scale. So if you're in D, for instance, I'm in G right now, but if you were in D, all you would have to do is move it down to D, and you're set to go. Now, what I am going to do is, for the first bar, I'm going to use 2 chords because that's just how I do things. But usually you would use the first note of every bar and have a chord for that. Or even if you want, sometimes in some genres, it's a chord for every 2 bars. So this is just so super simple. So we start at G, okay? That's the first note. Then we go over, hold on, let me just cut that for you real quick so we don't get confused. Okay, so we start at G, we skip the next note, which is F, and we go to E, okay? We skip the next note, which is D, and we go to C, okay? I'm going to do the same thing for E, okay? We start at E, we skip the next note, which is D, we go to C, we skip B, and go to A. And let's hear what we have so far. See, perfect chords, and we're just going to continue that method this entire way through, and we're going to get an entire progression. I know, sounds too easy. It's not. It's incredible. So, start with D, skip C, go to B. Now, this is where you might get a little confused, so we're just going to copy another octave of the scale. So, skip A, and G is our next note. And we are just going to do that for the next bar as well. E, so we're going to start at E. Skip B, go to C. Skip B, go to A. And this is just an amazing technique to use when you're having a creative block or anything of the such. Or even if you just want something that you feel that you couldn't create on your own, this is the perfect tool, okay? So perfect chords, perfect tool, perfect everything. We're just going to finish this off. We start at C, skip B, go to A, skip G, and go to F. And the next chord is D. Skip C, go to B. Skip A, go to G. Okay. We got D again, so we just have to copy that over. And the last note on the 7th bar is a G, so we're going to use the G chord again and make life easier. We just have to copy it over. And I don't prefer, but it's always a safe bet to end your chord with end your progression with the chord you started with. Now, there are many ways to do that. You can use a variation of that chord, but just to make life easier, I'm going to end it with G. And let's hear what we have. Simply amazing. Now, all we have to do, well, what I would like to do is I'd like to fill it out a little bit more. Now, when creating chords and progressions, typically in popular music, the chords are always in a lower octave and the melody's a few octaves higher. So I just brought that down 1 octave, and I'm also going to fill it out by copying the bass notes for every chord. And I'm going to put that for 2 octaves. Okay, and it's just really going to give us a nice full chord progression like we were playing a piano naturally. And it's simply incredible. We can even expand on those more, and I'm going to go over many videos, many techniques on how to make this bigger and better. But if you want to add 7ths, 9ths, and 11ths, all you have to do is use the same technique except going up the scale. So we have G, we're going to skip A, go to B, okay? The next chord is D. The next chord starts with E, so we skip F and go to G. We just have to continue that pattern the entire way through, and we have perfect chords. I know, it's amazing, and it's not cheating. Now, I want to show you something really quickly. I didn't add 1 note to this song, okay? This is all ALYSIA. All I did was made the progression, okay? I copied the progression on some strings. I took the bass notes from the progression, threw it on a bass, added some drums, took the melody, put a synth behind it, and this is what I got. This is all ALYSIA, guys. So let me just show you what we started with so you can compare and contrast. And we got this. As you can see, it's not mixed, it's not finished. It literally took me 10 minutes to do this. It's only a 4-bar loop, but it's amazing to me that I didn't even have to add one note. This was all from ALYSIA's results and building off of it. It's simple math. If you're in a creative block, all you have to do is this. Now, people say it's cheating. Let me tell you what cheating is. Cheating is when you use a sample pack and win a Grammy off of it. That's what I consider cheating, okay? This is not cheating, my friends. You are taking a simple melody that ALYSIA gives you and creating a full song with it. Now, if you have any questions on this, please, I'm here for you guys. Contact me. My email is in the description. And go to learnsounddesign.com. If you have any questions about ALYSIA itself or how to use it, please contact Professor Ackerman and the people over at Wave AI. I left her link in the description, and it's just phenomenal to me. Like, I'm blown away. Everyone says, oh, soon the future of music is no one making music, and that may be true, but while we still can, we have this opportunity to be a collaborator with the artificial intelligence system, and that's what ALYSIA is, okay? She's just giving you a suggestion, and you're taking it to the next level and creating a full song. So I really encourage you guys to try it. Like I said, any questions, comments, or concerns, contact me. Any questions with ALYSIA itself, contact Professor Ackerman, and please look out for more videos. I'm going to show you how to do some crazy things with these chords and how to take ALYSIA to the next level above this. So please stay tuned. I appreciate you guys watching, and have an amazing day, guys.